like around the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed.
Awesome.
This is our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do. Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Good work.
Oh, I just access the terminal to go to the private room.
Your work is great.
You know, in this crazy apocalypse, it's interesting that they have all these hyper-technologically advanced facilities.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good.
There you go, baby.
A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct.
What?
A steel mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
That's some vile crap. You've got baby factories, basically.
The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
You've got a room full of women in comas. You don't just
Returning your
collect
BB
those.
to the womb in this manner
did something
will
to put them there.
temporarily reduce its stress
Is it
level.
chemically induced?
That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Hi,
He
baby.
looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
No, he's not. He's a
Each
baby.
one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then?
So these things don't even last a
There's no way to
year?
keep my BB alive.
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon.
Okay.
Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
That was a funny little poofing out animation.
is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
I'm not connecting anybody by force.
Thank you.
Why does she cast a shadow if she's a hologram?
It's bad.
Oh, it's not. It's just a shirt.
There
Never
are
mind.
fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore.
Yeah, because they get
The
turned into
humans aren't
monstrosities.
made for living alone. They're supposed to come together to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs.
Yeah.
As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
They're gonna keep doing that poofing animation, aren't they?
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Creepy. Fine, I'll take a shower. It's good for my research. Looking at Norman Reedus' bare butt. Yeah.
This is Hartman.
You know, you need to stop talking to me in the shower.
As I oversee beauty research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
That's weird.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Try relieving. Dispensing.
Shower water.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge
So
of the
what you're
past.
saying is I can throw poop
Not
at
just
them
the Death
and it'll
Stranding,
kill them?
but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
He can't hear you. I know why, because trailers. Hartman's an interesting character. He has an interesting little self-mechanic.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records.
So what you're saying is I can watch all of Friends?
Still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact.
Okay.
You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Happy birthday, Sam. Come rain or shine, you're the man who always delivers. I don't know where we'd be without your help. You're always putting other people first, breaking your back so you don't let them down. But today's your special day. Kick back and have your likes on us. Go on, you deserve it. Here's wishing you a very happy birthday and a great year ahead, Sam Bridges. It's because it's his birthday. Okay. Look, I'm kind of new here at Bridges, so I don't know if any of this will be useful to you. Still, I'm happy to talk about BBs if that's what you want. They call me Dead Man on account of my familiarity with the dead. Get it? We've always been on good terms, you see. Used to have a regular little chats back when I worked in the morgue. Anyway, that's also the reason I work on BB maintenance and research, to learn more about those who are no longer with us, but I digress. In fact, the fact is, BBs were already being issued to our forces in the field before I joined Bridges. What's more, research into the little guys had been conducted long ago, but no one took the plunge and put what they discovered to practical use. Still, what that did mean is that when Bridges wanted to build their own BBs, most of the work had already been done for us. We just needed to follow the instruction manual, so to speak. Which isn't to say we have any idea how they work. Not how they can detect BTs or how they connect this world to the other side. We still have much to learn about our little friends, but one thing is certain, their continued study will lead us to a greater understanding of the Stranding and life and death itself. That much I can assure you. Well, I think that's about all I have to tell you today. Hopefully I'll have something new to share next time we chew the fat. See you around, I guess. Whoa.
Sam, we've received a distress call from the distro center staff. Check the order on the delivery terminal as soon as you're ready.
Drink a monster. I'm going to take a sip from mine as well. Ah, jeez. Shotgun in the whole freaking thing. Chunk. Hi, BB. You feeling better?
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's the best.
This woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Woman in a mask, huh?
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you.
Okay.
It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
All kinds of crap.
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's alright.
Yeah. Oh, he gave me hearts. You're very happy, BB.
Sam, check the... While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics.
You gonna let me use that vehicle outside?
Holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network.
Oh, good. The Wi-Fi thing is stuck.
Porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't
have it on, you consider fabricating one.
never know when you'll need to recon an area.
I think I'm gonna only carry 2 ladders. Because I'm not really using them. I like the auto-arrange cargo thing. But I'll take the one on the tool rack and I'll put it on my leg. So that it matches. There we go.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. Now, as the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
All right.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear
That's
gold
Hartman,
to
by the way.
naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
I sure do.
Order assigned.
Let's move.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Hooray!
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Oh, it says it. That's cool. What about the vehicular? Can I use the vehicular?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Lame. Those are all crystals right there.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Just in case.
Okay, just a bit further now.
Ooh. There are resins over there. Yeah, it's mine. We're gonna try to collect some stuff over here, but if we encounter BTs, we're just gonna head home. Like that. I don't see it making BTs very visible. They said it makes BTs more visible, and I don't see them.
We got company.
So you still know. Did you see it? That thing clapped. That was kind of funny. So I've got classic CQC.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Yeah.
Sam, chiral crystal deliveries are a little different from the usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Memory chip time. Enjoy.
Well, would you look at this? Thank you so much, Sam.
Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, I recycled them. Okay. Weird.
Got some chiral crystals for us?
Yeah.
These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network has something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
Stella. Hooray, I got the container repair spray. And new interview data. And I can claim materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Okay. Yeah, I do so good.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities
May
of
even
resources
receive a
will
gift.
be made available to you at our facilities.
Useful. Macho. Use this data. Oh, it's hologram. Customize structure. More structures can now be built. Okay, that's cool. People think of you as a porter that can be relied on for basic orders. You have achieved delivery volume grade 10. You can now carry more cargo. Hey.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
I got it, the thing. Is it ladders?
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Useful stuff. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
Alrighty. That's cool.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need.
They really like those
Everything has
chiral
its
crystals.
value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Uh-huh.